Fleirtala lýsingarorða. Plural of adjectives. As you can see here, we're starting to get into quite a few different forms of the adjectives. However, the endings should all be somewhat recognisable at this point. Everything we've covered so far is in grey on the left-hand side. So that's the eintala, singular, in the strong and weak forms. On the right-hand side, we have the plural endings. Starting with the strong declension at the top, if you look at the masculine and the feminine, you'll notice that the endings follow the definite article endings. So klókir is like hestarnir. Klóka is like hestana for the masculine. And klókar is like rósirnar for the feminine. The neuter plural is the same as the feminine singular nominative, so they're both klók. And that's a general rule that applies to all adjectives. In the weak declension, we have the same ending for all genders and cases, which is klóku. Þessi follows a similar pattern to the adjectives in the plural. In fact, the endings are identical for the masculine and feminine. Þessir, klókir, þessa, klóka, þessar, klókar. And again, the neuter plural is the same as the feminine nominative singular, þessi. Here are some examples of adjectives being used in the nominative and accusative plural, both in the strong and weak forms. Ég ætla að kaupa 5 frönsk epli. Það eru 2 gamlir bílar í bílahúsinu. 3 svartir fuglar sitja í tré og syngja. Gamla konur spjalla í heita pottinum. Húsin eru gömul og tóm. Hundarnir eru svangir. And then the weak forms. Þessi gömlu diskar eru skítugir. Ég ætla að taka stóru pókana. Þessar skemmtilegu konur eru frábærar. Look up any of the new vocabulary here. This slide shows how an adjective with U-shift declines in all of its forms. Glaður, glaðan, glöð, glaða, glatt. And in the plural, glaðir, glaða, glaðar, glöð. Glaði, glaða, glaða, glöðu, glaða, glöðu. This slide shows how an adjective like nýr, which loses its ending and undergoes J insertion, declines. Nýr, nýjan, ný, nýja, nýtt. Nýir, nýja, nýjar, ný. Nýi, nýja, nýja, nýju, nýja, and nýju. This slide shows how an adjective like gamall declines. Here there are multiple regular processes running side by side. The endings are all regular. Syncope occurs if the ending starts with a vowel, and U-shift takes place where applicable as well. Gamall, gamlan, gömul, gamla, gamalt. Gamlir, gamla, gamlar, gömul. Gamli, gamla, gamla, gömlu, gamla, and gömlu.